Risk of not taking the risk, Toastmaster Nitin. To laugh is to risk appearing a fool. To weep is to risk appearing sentimental. To love is to risk not being loved in return. To hope is to risk despair. To try is to risk failure. But risk must be taken because the greatest hazard in life is to risk nothing. A person who does not risk is nothing, does nothing. Good morning, contested, Toastmasters and guests. People engaged in every human endeavor say that taking risks is the key to success and fulfillment. It is at the heart of their highest pride. Ask them when they felt most alive, and they will tell you a story about the risk they took. There come times in everyone's lives when you are faced a choice that involves risk. Perhaps you change careers, you move to a new location, begin a new relationship, quit your job and start business, have a child. Risk is by nature scale. It is uncertain and unpredictable. You are heading off into an uncharted territory. You risk criticism and humiliation or having to pick up the pieces and start all over again. You are giving up what you know for what you might be ever. The rewards can be great, but so can be the cost. So why will anybody would like to take risks? Life is all about taking risks, and we willingly take chances every day. Risk is not only when a doctor tear opens the human chest cavity to operate, or not when someone goes on top of the cliff to jump. There is risk in everybody's life, in every profession. Be it an artist performing live on stage, a lawyer defending an innocent, an old man crossing the road, a mother having baby in her womb, or even a child climbing the stairs. In fact, every night when we sleep, we risk not waking up again. But we go ahead and do it anyways. Risk opens up new ideas, opportunities, skills and experiences. Those who refuse to take risks willingly live in their cages, trapped by their own fear. If you are badly willing to fly, you would be willing to give up being a caterpillar. Tortoise cannot advance without sticking their neck out, and neither can we. I believe we are living in an ultra-conservative environment. If not, why is everyone being told and brought up, take care, and not ever taught to take risks? If I have an itch, instead of scratching straight away, I wait for some time, get a job, nice 6-figure salary job, take my parents' permission, go to them, and say, invite 1,000 people for dinner, celebrate the occasion, and then probably scratch it somewhere. I heard an interesting story about the koi fish. This Japanese koi fish, when it is in a fish bowl, grows only up to 3 inches. But if you take this same koi fish and place it in a backyard pond, it will grow up to 18 inches. Most amazing though is, if you place the same koi fish in a big lake, it will grow more than 3 feet or more. So, the growth of the fish is completely dependent in the environment it is placed on. Just like our lives, the limitations and boundaries which we place onto ourselves are self-imposed prisons. There is no reason to be a koi in a fish bowl when you all know you can be a koi fish in a lake. Don't you agree that Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi took risks with non-violence to become the father of the nation? Is it not true that Agnes Gonja took risks with kindness and tolerance to become the Mother Teresa? Is it not true that an ordinary Greek Macedonian king risked his life to become Alexander the Great? Few moments before now, I myself took risk, a blindfolded risk of not disclosing that the poem at the beginning was by William Morton. You must realize that the pearls in my hand are equally precious and unique, just like every one of us you will put in this hall. The birth of this pearl is truly a miraculous event. Each pearl starts its journey as an ordinary oyster, and when a simple sand grain enters this, it sacrifices being an oyster and magically transforms being a pearl. And today, everyone refers it as a beautiful pearl and not as an oyster of yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, taking risks is the only hope for us to get magically transformed into beautiful pearls. There might be a dozen good reasons as why you should not take that risk, but there is one great reason as why you should, and that is until you take that risk, your heart will be hungry. You will never feel quite complete. It does not always work, but it's worth it. As you go along in life, the moments that are going to stand out are not that ones when you plodded on safely and did what was expected of you. The shining moments will always be the ones when you took that leap of faith, when you jumped, whether you want or not. It does not matter whether you succeed or fail, because every failure has its lessons. This journey from boom to doom, this journey from cradle to grave is full of risks. For a moment, place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes for a moment and ask a question to yourself. What will I regret more? What will I regret more? Taking that risk and losing in the end, or not knowing ever what it might be if I have taken that risk? Someone said, and I quote, this journey from womb to tomb is not when I did all these safe things and in a well-dressed manner. Someone said that it should be other ways, like take sideways, with chocolate in one hand, latte in another, completely worn out, use up your body, and shout screaming, whoa, what a ride! Take risks. If you win, you'll be happy. If you lose, you'll be wise. Take care, but take risks.